Snake, watch out. That place is filled with gas. Also, the floor is electrified.
Also, it's filled with gas?
Destroy the high voltage switch. It's the switchboard on the northwest wall.
But how? I can't reach it.
Use a remote-controlled missile.
Get into the next section. Hopefully it won't be full of gas. It is not. What is that? Stuns only, please. What the heck is going on? Oh, it's the same guy who cut off Raiden's hand. Or not Raiden. Ocelot. That's creepy.
Take this!
This guy seems to be pretty good with the sword. That doesn't look good. Does not look good for me. I love how his bandana has a life of its own. It should always be down. It should not be flowing every time he takes a step.
It's a ghost.
So ridiculous. Don't have a famous. Oh shit. That was a mistake. I was just trying to pick up one of these guys. See if they had extra stuffs for weapons that I have or use. That's how you do it. Looks like this guy broke that. Is that Dr. Emmerich?
Stealth camouflage? Who are you?
Oh, nice job peeing yourself.
Where is my friend?
What? What are you talking about? Oh, what
Oh,
next?
even more urine.
Snake.
Hey, you're that ninja.
I've been waiting for you, Snake.
Who are you?
Neither
Ninja.
me nor friend. I am back from a world where such words are meaningless. I've removed all obstacles. Now you and I will battle to the death.
What do you want?
Oh, I've waited a long time for this day. Now I want to enjoy this moment.
What's with these guys?
Seriously.
It's like one of my Japanese animes.
It's like one of my Japanese animes.
Another world to battle with you.
What is it? Revenge?
It is nothing so trivial as revenge. A fight to the death with you. Only in that can my soul find respite. I will kill you, or you will kill me. It makes no difference.
The thing that's always drove me nuts about the Japanese animes line is that almost nobody refers to
Watch from your box seat.
anime not from
I need that man.
Japan as anime.
Get off him.
Now, make me feel it. Make me feel alive again.
Alright. Gotta do this non-lethally. I think... Oh, he takes damage in both when you hit him.
That's good, Snake.
Yeah. Oh, and that's not even the weapon that I meant to use.
Snake, you can't defeat me with a weapon like that.
Oh, I need to punch him. It's okay, I can punch him. Alright, there's more rations over here. There's a GameCube right there.
That's good, Snake.
Hurt me harder. GameCube. There's a Yoshi somewhere over here. Yeah, there's the Yoshi in the Mario. Ouch. Well, I blew that one up. That one's my fault. I don't know, I've been just kind of flailing around. I haven't even been hitting you.
It is the basis of all combat. Only a fool trusts his life to a weapon.
Cool, so no more sword. Get FEMAS first. Every time I do that, I feel dumber and dumber. I wonder if you can actually hit him with the FAMAS, and that's why all that ammo's in here. Got you. You overcommit to your attacks like I do. Ouch. Oh, I bet chaff is useful for his camo. Come on, man. That's bullshit. How do you float in the air like that? But that's a dumb question. How do cyborg ninjas exist, you know? Nonsense, I got him first. The collision detection's just bad. Yeah, I can break TVs too, bud. I think I'm winning. Although, we'll see what happens when he enters his, like, final form or whatever, which is inevitable. It's hard to get him in those little 3 combos, but I wonder if I could walk through that window now. Alright, here comes his final form. Hurt me more. I think this is where the chaff grenades are going to be useful. Yeah, you can. Cool. And it stun locks him. Where is here? obviously not where you are. He sounds like he's over here somewhere. I don't see him. I only have one more.
Snake, hurry up and catch me. I'm here, Snake.
Well, that's cheap.
Where are you looking?
I found you.
Snake, hurry up.
This isn't as hard as I thought. I didn't even need to use those chaff grenades. Should have kept them. I'm sitting on the floor, my legs falling asleep. Alright. There he is. Are we not doing the...
Hurt me more.
Great. I'm out of bandages, so...
More. That's it. I remember that punch.
What kind of relationship do we have?
Do you remember Snake? The feel. The clashing of bone and sinew. That's good, Snake.
That's good. Dude, your strategy now is not very good. I think I just won. Good old cutscene. Fight choreography. This guy's a chump.
I felt that, Snake. Do you remember me now?
It can't be. You were killed in Zanzibar.
That's Metal Gear 2.
Not again.
Cracked his glasses too. Wow. Oh, I should have called Colonel Campbell during that fight.
Losing myself.
Is it over?
Crazy.
Gray Fox. Colonel Colonel, that ninja is Gray Fox. No doubt about it.
Ridiculous. You yourself in Zanzibar land.
Yes. He should have been killed, but he's still alive.
What?
It happened before I joined Foxhound's medical staff. They were using a soldier for their gene therapy experiments.
I never heard that.
It happened right after you retired. My predecessor, Dr. Clark, was in charge.
Dr. Clark?
Yes. He started the gene therapy project.
And where is he now?
He was killed in an explosion in his lab 2 years ago.
So what about this soldier?
Apparently,
Dr.
for their
Clark.
test subject, they decided to use the body of a soldier who was recovered after the fall of Zanzibar land.
And that was Gray Fox?
But he was already dead.
Yes. But they revived him. They fitted him with a
Paramedic is Dr. Clark, by the way.
and kept him drugged for 4 years while they experimented on him like a plaything. Today's genome soldiers were born from those experiments.
That's the sickest thing I've ever heard.
They used him to test all sorts of gene therapy techniques.
Naomi, why didn't you tell us about this sooner?
Because it's confidential information.
Is that the only reason?
Naomi, what happened to Gray Fox after that?
The record said he died in an accident.
I see. But even if that ninja is Gray Fox, the question is, why?
From what I could tell, he didn't know who he was.
You're saying he's just living off his will to fight?
I'm not sure, but he seems intent on fighting me to the death. We'll meet again. I know it.
So you'll fight again? Until you kill him?
I'd rather not. But maybe that's what he wants.
So dramatic. There's that GameCube again.
How long are you gonna stay in there?
Huh? Are you one of them?
No, I'm not. I always work alone.
Alone? Are you an otaku too?
Come on, get out.
I'm a stealth
Can't
otaku.
Stay here forever.
I'm a rescuing scientist, otaku.
Your uniform's different from theirs.
I told you I'm not one of them.
You're Rex chief engineer, Hal Emmerich, right?
You know me?
I heard about you from Meryl.
Oh. So you're here to rescue me?
Sorry, but no. There's something that I've got to do first.
Oh. Well, at least you're not one of them.
Are you hurt?
I'm okay. I just twisted my ankle a little trying to get away.
Well, if that's all, it's not.
This guy's the descendant of the
I wanna
one
ask
from
you something. I need information about
Metal Gear 5.
Huh? Metal Gear?
Yeah,
Metal Gear Solid
what
5.
you're really designed for.
It's a mobile TMD. It's designed to shoot down nuclear missiles. Only for defensive purposes, of course.
Liar! I already know that Metal Gear is nothing but a nuclear-equipped walking deathmobile.
Nuclear? What are you talking about?
The terrorists are planning to use Metal Gear to launch a nuclear missile. You telling me you didn't know?
Aren't they just trying to use the TMD missile module to launch a disabled nuclear warhead?
Wrong. From the beginning, the
this
purpose
guy's way
of this
wrong.
exercise was to test Metal Gear's nuclear launch capability using a dummy nuclear warhead. The terrorists are just continuing the work you started.
No, you're wrong.
I heard it directly from your boss, Baker.
No. A nuclear missile on Rex?
No.
So you really didn't know?
No. All the armament was built by a separate department, and the President personally supervised the final assembly with the main unit.
President Baker?
Yeah. I was never told exactly what they armed Rex with. I only know it's equipped with a Vulcan cannon, a laser, and a railgun.
That's already a lot.
A railgun, you said?
Yeah. It uses magnets to fire bullets at extremely high velocities. The technology was originally developed for the SDI system and later scrapped. We were successful in miniaturizing it in a joint venture between Arms Tech and Rivermore National Labs. The railgun is on Rex's right arm.
Metal Gear's main function is to launch nuclear missiles. You sure you're not forgetting something?
It's true that Metal Gear has a missile module on his back that can carry up to 8 missiles, but are you saying it was originally meant to carry nuclear missiles?
Dope.
Yeah, but that's not all, I think. If Metal Gear fired only standard nuclear missiles, then they should already have all the practical data they need.
No. Could it be? Metal Gear's co-developer, Rivermore National Labs, was working on a new type of
Real
nuclear
footage.
weapon. They were using Nova and NIF laser nuclear fusion testing equipment and supercomputers.
So they developed a new type of nuclear weapon in a VR testing lab, huh?
Yes, but you can't use virtual data on a battlefield. They
Here's the
would
theme
need
of the game.
actual launch data. These are some of the supercomputers. If you link these, you can test everything in a virtual environment. But it's all just theoretical.
So, this exercise was designed to test the real thing.
What did our president do? If the terrorists launched that thing? No. Damn! Damn! I'm such a fool. It's all my fault. The truth is, my grandfather was part of the Manhattan Project. He suffered with the guilt for the rest of his life. And my father?
I think we already knew about that.
He was born on August 6th, 1945.
Let's say
The
bomb
day
day.
of the Hiroshima bomb. God's got a sense of humor, all right.
3 generations of Emmerich men. We must have the curse of nuclear weapons written into our DNA.
Yeah, and Huey's a real shitheel too, if you recall.
Science to help mankind. But in the end, I was the one being used. Using science for peace? That's only in anime.
That's enough crying. Pull yourself together.
You're a baby.
Where is Metal Gear? Where on this base are they keeping it?
Rex is in the underground maintenance base,
Where's that?
north of the communications tower. But it's a long way there.
The emergency override system for the detonation code is there too?
Yeah, in the base's control room.
Okay.
You'd better hurry. If they were planning a launch from the start, then their ballistic program is probably finished. And since they haven't called for me in a few hours, they must not need me. In other words, they must be ready to launch.
Meryl's got the detonation code override keys. We'll link up with her.
If we can't override the launch, we'll have to destroy Rex.
For sure.
I'll show you the way.
Thanks, Otacon.
On that leg of yours, you'll just slow me down.
Did you already say his name was Otacon?
Need me
I
if
guess
you're gonna destroy
not
Rex.
yet.
I don't need you. I just need your brain.
I created Rex. It's my right, my duty to destroy him.
If you get a chance, try to escape. When the coast is clear, I'll contact you by codec.
How am I supposed to escape from an island?
Okay.
So what then?
I want you to hide somewhere and keep me informed. You know this place well, don't you?
Of course I do. And don't worry, I've got this.
Oh, he too has
It's the same
camo.
stealth technology as the Ninja. Foxhound was gonna use them, but with this I'll be fine. Bad leg and all.
Good. But I want Meryl to watch after you too. Meryl, the engineer's okay.
That's a relief.
I want you to look after him. Where are you now?
Very close. Oh no! Damn, they spotted me!
Meryl, what happened?
Uh-oh.
something's wrong.
Mario and Yoshi.
You hear something? Wasn't that some kind of music?
What did she look like?
She was wearing the same green uniform as the terrorists.
Oh, but her butt moves different.
If she's disguised as the enemy, you'll have to contact her when she's alone, huh? There's only one place where we can be sure she's by herself.
Where's that?
Don't be so dense. Here, use this security card.
Why can your security card get into the women's bathroom?
It's security level 4.
Oh, that's something else.
You're not in pain, are you?
Huh?
You feel okay? Nothing bothering you?
What's wrong? You get all friendly all of a sudden.
No, nothing. Just glad you're okay.
You're strange.
I'm a little nervous. Everyone else I've saved suddenly.
Oh.
You're bad luck.
The heart attacks.
Forget it, Doctor.
Call me Otacon.
Oh, now.
It stands
Yeah.
for Otaku
I like going
Convention.
to a convention in Baltimore.
An otaku is a guy like me who likes Japanimation.
When was the last time I even heard the word Japanimation?
Japan was the first country to successfully make bipedal robots. They're still the best in the field of robotics.
And Japanese cartoons played some part in that?
They did. I didn't get into science to make nuclear weapons, you know.
I wanted to make
That's what all
robots.
scientists say.
I became a scientist because I wanted to make robots like the ones in the Japanese animes. Really, it's true.
Sounds like an excuse to me.
You're right. We have to take responsibility. Science has progressed because there is war. And because of scientists' greed, weapons of mass destruction were born. But that's all over. I won't take part in murder anymore.
Good for you.
Whatever. All I have to do is information.
Sure, I know everything about this whole base. Ask me anything about Rex or about this place. Also, with this stealth camouflage, I can sneak in and out of the armory and mess hall. If you need ammo or rations, just tell me and I'll bring them to you.
Pretty cool.
I'm on frequency 141.12. See you later.
That was funny though. He's like, I just really love anime. Listen, I don't fucking care. I'm busy doing cool guy stuff. You're lame.